Today we are going to talk about safe internet practices, okay, and then digital security. How we are supposed to protect ourselves online and using the computer. So today we are going to talk about how to manage our password, safe social media communication, cloud security, online safety, and then mobile security. So our group members are going to take us through. So that's what we are going to be doing here today. But let's start with cloud, data, and then security. Okay, so please, who knows what cloud is? Cloud. That's you. Please, have you ever heard of cloud? This is okay. Who can tell us what cloud is? Just a brief something. Okay, so cloud basically means saving something online, okay, instead of on your physical devices. That's just what cloud is. And today we are going to look at security in cloud. What to save online and what to keep to ourselves, okay? Okay. So these are some of the places you can store them. You can store them on Google Drive, OneDrive, and then Dropbox. But then these are not the only platforms for cloud storage, okay? Our social media apps, okay, Telegram and Snapchat, we normally use them as cloud. You can save something on a Telegram, log in someone else's device, and then get it there. It's all part of cloud. Now, let me ask this: if you want to share lecture notes, okay, to your friends, will you limit access or you make it available for everyone? Phantom. If you want to share lecture notes to your class, will you make it limited or just to everyone? Yes, available because it's public data, okay? It doesn't really need that much security. That's what we are looking at today. We are looking at the type of data we are supposed to store for everyone to see and the type we are supposed to keep to ourselves. So this public data, you have lecture notes, project presentations, public blog, and then our passports are for the private, bank statement, password and PIN. And we have to take note. If you have just one sensitive information on data and the rest are public, you should consider it as private. If you have just one private info and then the rest are public, you should consider it as private and then you should keep it safe. Now let's see why we use cloud storage. You can access it everywhere and then it prevents data loss. If you store data on your pen drive, okay, and it gets missing, that's it. That's the end. But then if you back up your, let's say something in Dropbox and then you lose it on your computer, you can just go back and then gain it. That's why we do backup on most of our social media platforms. WhatsApp, and then I hope you all do backup on WhatsApp. If you change your phone, you can just get your messages back. And then it also saves us space. Okay, we are limited from physical storage. If you have your phone, you have, let's say 128 gig. If it's full, that's all. But then with cloud, you can just keep buying more storage and keep using it. That's the importance of cloud. Let's look at one important. It protects sensitive and personal information. Now, we need to protect our cloud-based softwares with strong password, not to use just any password anybody can get access to. Okay. And then we have to check our sharing permissions. If you upload something, if you send a link to someone, you need to check the permissions, whether everyone can access or only a limited people. You can set it to only those with a link. So not just anyone can enter and have access to your cloud. Okay. So what we've learned so far is that cloud is very good. It's important, but then it requires caution and smart habits. If you don't protect yourself, someone is going to have access to your private data and then can cause havoc. Then always classify data as public or private before sharing. You should know which one is public, you should know which one is private. As we saw earlier, lecture notes, public, bank and passport details, private. Then you should protect your account with strong passwords and two-factor authentication to protect them so that no one can have access. And also, secure sharing keeps your personal and sensitive data files safe. If you store them and you keep them safe, you know no one outside can have access to your personal files, okay? That's basically all about cloud and data security. So I'm going to ask just two questions. Then our next party will take over, then we move on. So who has any two questions about cloud and data security? Boss? Yes. Any question? So are we all good? Okay, so that's all for cloud security.